As the soft light of dusk settles outside your window, there's a quiet invitation in the air, a gentle whisper telling you it's time to wind down, to rest, and to prepare for the night ahead. For those of us gracefully navigating our 70s and beyond, the question of when to go to bed isn't just about habit anymore. It's about caring for our health in ways we might never have considered in younger days. Doctors and sleep experts often recommend a bedtime between 8:30 and 10 p.m. for seniors, and there's good reason for this advice. Our bodies undergo subtle yet important changes as we age, particularly in how our internal clocks or circadian rhythms signal us to feel sleepy and wakeful. Think of it as the body's own orchestra, playing a slightly different tune than it did decades ago. Sleep after 70 is no longer a simple lights-out moment. It's an active phase of restoration where every hour counts toward keeping our memories sharp, our hearts steady, and our immune system strong. Missing out on quality sleep can feel like trying to read a book with missing pages. Things don't quite line up, and life can become a little harder to follow. This is why a bedtime that's neither too early nor too late matters. Too early, and you might find yourself wide awake at dawn, counting sheep longer than you care to. Too late, and you risk disrupting the natural production of melatonin, the hormone that helps us fall and stay asleep peacefully. It's a delicate balance, but one that's worth mastering. And let's not forget, sleep is also about comfort and ritual. Whether it's that favorite worn-out armchair by the fire, a cup of chamomile tea, or a quiet moment with a good book, these little habits create a soft landing for the body and mind. They whisper, "It's time to rest now," with kindness, rather than command. So, as the evening deepens, listen to that gentle whisper and honor the rhythm your body now hums. Because in those hours of rest, you're not just sleeping. You're healing, renewing, and preparing for all the tomorrows yet to come. You might recall the old saying by Benjamin Franklin, "Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." While Ben probably wasn't thinking about us septuagenarians and octogenarians, there's a surprising amount of wisdom packed into those words, especially when it comes to our sleep habits as we age. Our internal clock, the circadian rhythm, naturally shifts as the years roll on. It's as if our body's sleep-wake cycle decides to change the tune it's been playing for decades. Suddenly, what used to be a 10 p.m. bedtime feels like a midnight curfew, and waking up at dawn isn't a nuisance, but a new normal. This happens because the body's production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for telling us it's time to sleep, starts earlier in the evening and may decrease in quantity overall. Imagine melatonin as the soft, inviting voice calling you to bed. When that voice comes too early or is too quiet, it becomes harder to follow its call, and that's when sleep troubles begin. Sleeping late can disrupt this fragile rhythm. It's a bit like trying to catch a train that's already left the station. You might get there eventually, but the ride will be bumpier, and the connections won't be as smooth. Missing out on good quality sleep is linked to a host of health problems, including memory lapses, mood swings, high blood pressure, and even weakened immune defenses. As we age, sleep becomes less about quantity and more about quality. It's a vital time when the brain clears out toxins and the body repairs itself. Think of it as the nightly visit of the cleaning crew in your favorite cafe. If they don't come, crumbs pile up, the tables get sticky, and the whole place feels less welcoming. So, embracing an earlier bedtime isn't about giving in to age. It's about partnering with your body's new rhythm. When you respect that gentle nudge toward rest, you gift yourself better health, sharper thinking, and a happier heart. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to trade your late night cup of tea or your favorite TV show. But perhaps it's about finding a balance, enjoying your evening treats earlier, and letting your body's whisper of sleep lead you gently toward rest. After all, aging gracefully means listening more closely to what our bodies ask of us. And when it comes to sleep, timing is everything. Now, if you're anything like me, or more likely, someone who's had a few good decades under their belt, you'll know that routines can become the sturdy scaffolding that keeps us steady. And when it comes to bedtime, having a ritual isn't just for children. It's a little kindness we give ourselves, a gentle handshake with the night. Doctors and sleep experts often encourage winding down an hour before hitting the hay. That means turning off the telly, even if the latest episode of your favorite drama is tempting, putting away the phone and giving your mind the space to relax. It's like telling your brain, "All right, mate, time to pack up shop and get ready for tomorrow." A lovely ritual might include a warm bath, a favorite book, or a cup of chamomile or lavender tea. Some find solace in soft music, or even a few minutes of gentle stretching. The goal is simple: create a peaceful environment that signals to your body, it's time to rest now. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary, not a storage room or a place for unfinished chores. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet, the kind of place that invites sleep like an old friend. Blackout curtains, a comfy mattress, and a pillow that supports your neck just so can make all the difference. One charming anecdote I heard comes from a lady in Devon who reads the same poem every night before bed. Dylan Thomas, do not go gentle into that good night. She giggles as she says it, because she very much plans to go gentle. Thank you very much. It's a reminder that bedtime rituals can be both comforting and empowering. Now, I won't pretend that every night will be perfect. Some evenings, the mind races and sleep feels like an elusive butterfly. But having a ritual gives you a sense of control, a familiar harbor to return to even when the seas are rough. Remember, this isn't about rigid rules or feeling old-fashioned. It's about giving yourself the respect and care you deserve. And if you fancy, add a little humor in there too. Maybe a bedtime joke or a silly story can ease the way so tonight. Why not start that ritual? Turn off the distractions, light a candle, and let the gentle rhythm of your evening routine lull you toward a night of restful, healing sleep. As the night unfolds, it's easy to feel caught between the desire for restful sleep and the pull of waking hours, especially for those of us over 70. Sometimes the night might feel like a long, winding road with unexpected stops, restless moments, waking to visit the loo, or simply watching the clock tick by. Yet, understanding and embracing this new rhythm can make all the difference. Sleep in later years tends to be lighter and more fragmented, but that doesn't mean it's less valuable. In fact, even short naps or brief periods of deep sleep play crucial roles in repairing the body and consolidating memories. Think of it as a patchwork quilt. Each piece, however small, contributes to the warmth and comfort of the whole. Morning routines also deserve a little attention. Rising with the sun or shortly after can help reset your body clock, improving mood and energy levels throughout the day. Opening the curtains to let natural light flood the room signals to your brain that the night has passed and a new day begins. For many, a morning stretch or gentle walk outdoors can be just a ticket to invigorate body and mind. Fresh air and sunshine stimulate vitamin D production and boost serotonin, the brain's natural feel-good chemical. It's like nature's own cup of tea, minus the caffeine jitters. Yet it's perfectly normal to need a bit longer in bed on some days. Our bodies aren't machines, and they thrive on kindness and flexibility. Allow yourself grace if you linger a little longer under the covers or need a peaceful moment before jumping into the day. Humor remains a trusty companion through these changes. Perhaps chuckle at the fact that your early to bed might now be considered party time in some circles. Or smile at how you now treasure a quiet evening more than any bustling night out. Remember, embracing the night and greeting the morning on your own terms is a beautiful dance with time itself. A reminder that every day and every night holds its own special magic. As we arrive at the final chapter of our gentle exploration into the art of sleep after 70, it feels only right to pause and reflect on the deeper wisdom that surrounds this nightly ritual. Sleep isn't merely a biological necessity. It is, in many ways, a sacred practice, a nightly surrender that connects us to the rhythms of nature and the flow of life itself. The ancient philosopher Aristotle wisely observed, "It is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom." While this may sound like a call to early rising, the underlying message transcends mere timing. It reminds us that living in harmony with natural cycles, respecting the night's call to rest, and the dawn's promise of renewal nurtures our well-being in profound ways. In our 70s and beyond, honoring these rhythms becomes even more vital. Sleep is no longer just about hours counted on a clock. It is about quality, presence, and intention. Each moment of rest is a gift to our body's resilience and our mind's clarity. It is a time when our cells regenerate, memories consolidate, and our spirit finds quietude. Sleep also holds a philosophical beauty. It asks us to let go, to trust in the unseen process of healing. It is, as Mary Oliver poetically put it, a part of our wild and precious life to cherish. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? She asks, inviting us to live with awareness, including awareness of when to rest and rejuvenate. In the practical world, this means embracing bedtime not as an end, but as a vital beginning, a chance to prepare for tomorrow by giving ourselves permission to pause. In our advancing years, this permission can feel revolutionary. Society often prizes productivity and hustle, yet here we stand, bravely choosing the quiet power of sleep, recognizing that self-care is a form of wisdom. Humor, too, plays its part in this nightly dance. Imagine those sheep you might count as wearing tiny spectacles, each politely waiting their turn to leap the fence. Picture yourself as the conductor of an orchestra where gentle breaths, soft sighs, and calm thoughts create a lullaby. These lighthearted images ease the mind's chatter and invite relaxation. Remember, dear friend, that sleep is the foundation upon which good days are built. Without it, the brightest mornings lose their shine and the simplest pleasures grow heavy. By embracing restful nights, you gift yourself sharper focus, a steadier heart, and the grace to meet each day fully. So tonight, as you prepare to close your eyes, hold this truth close. Choosing to rest is an act of courage and love. It is the whisper of wisdom from ages past and a promise to your future self. Sleep well, for in those quiet hours, you heal, grow, and renew the magnificent life you have so richly lived. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the gentle art of bedtime after 70. I truly hope these insights help you embrace restful nights and brighter mornings with a smile. If you found this video helpful and heartwarming, please don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family, because good health and restful sleep are gifts best shared. I'd love to hear your thoughts and bedtime rituals too, so please leave a comment below. Your stories inspire others and create a wonderful community of support. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more caring advice, uplifting stories, and gentle wisdom to brighten your days. Thank you once again for being here, wishing you peaceful nights and joyful mornings ahead. Sleep well, dear friends.